What's going on guys, AJ here, and today I've got another unboxing for you today. Today I've got the HP Envy 360 that I'm going to be unboxing today. So let's just get into it. So we have the little seals here, so I'm just going to get some scissors and just cut them out. Here we go, just put the scissors aside. We have the box here. We have a little box here. Just a little setup instructions that we have here. Just telling you how to set up the PC. Just put that aside. Here we have the HP Envy. Nice little small laptop here. Put that aside too. Here we've got the basic literature stuff. Which is not a lot. And here on the side we have the charging cable. So if we just take this out. So let me just take this out. Here we have a charger. I'm pretty sure it is a 65 watts AC adapter along with the cable to go along with it. And also in here we get a USB Type-C to HDMI 2.0 adapter. So they can be useful. Set that aside. Just set the box aside for a moment there. Here we have the HP Envy laptop. We have this little pull tab here, which we can just pull, and that will release a little film, like a little envelope, and it will just slide right out. So this HP laptop is in black. Bit of a lighter, more maroon colour black, which is perfect. Really good colour, nice quality finish, aluminum throughout, which means it's quite good for durability. So if we open it up, we should get this little thing to put the screen. So in terms of specs, this is a 360 computer, meaning that it has can be turned into a laptop like this, or you can turn it around 360 and have it turned into a tablet like that. So in terms of specs, it has a quad-core AMD Ryzen 5 3rd generation processor clocked at 2.1 GHz, but this can be turbo boosted up to 3.7 GHz. It has 6 MB of cache, 5 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is really good, 256 GB of SSD internal storage, and it has the AMD Ryzen RX Vega 8 graphics card. This screen is really good. It has a 13-inch touchscreen IPS LCD display with full HD 1920 by 1080p. It's Bluetooth 4.2, which is quite good, not Bluetooth 5.0, which is a bit better, but that's okay. We have on the side, we have one USB Type-C port, as you can see right there. We have one USB Type-C port, and then we have 3 USB 3.1 ports. So we have one there, and then we have a SD card slot also on this side, so you can see just there. And here we have a little camera thing to block the camera, so this is good for like privacy. And then we have a headphone jack, and we have the power button, which is just there, so I've turned it on there. It also has the Bang Olufsen sound system, which is quite good. Has a multi-touch trackpad with the fingerprint sensor, as you can see right there. There's a fingerprint sensor right there. In terms of battery life, this has a up to 11.5 hours battery life, which is good for daily use. One time use, you just have to charge it once and you can use it for the whole day. It is weighing at 1.3 kilograms, which is quite light, as if you have a MacBook Pro, you might know it's a bit more heavier, 1.35 kilograms. So this is almost comparable to the MacBook Pro. I will be doing a comparison between this and the MacBook Pro to help you decide which computer is better, Windows or MacBook Pro, to give you guys a comparison, as they are both pretty similar specs, as in size wise and spec wise. So let's just wait for it to load up. So we're at the setup process. I'm just going to go through the setup process. So we have yes, click yes. Yes. We'll skip that for now. Just connect to my Wi-Fi. Click next. So in terms of like the specs, it is quite fast, as it does have the, of course, quad core, meaning that it has 4 cores. So it does have the 3rd generation processor, which was recently released, I believe 2017, 2018, which is not that long ago, but it's still a good processor to have in a computer of this age. Considering that it's clocked at 2.1 GHz, it's quite good for the base of it. Improving that 3.7 GHz it can be clocked up to, so if you're doing video editing or photo editing, this is perfect because it can be clocked up to 3.7 GHz, which means your processes, your rendering, your encoding will be done impeccably fast. So the 6 MB of cache is really good for storing the cache files in, won't take up too much. The 8 GB of DDR4 RAM is good, as most basic base model HP laptops do have 4 GB RAM, so 8 GB DDR4 RAM is an upgrade to like basic price HP laptops. This retails for £740 here in the UK, so around $740 in the US, I'm guessing. That's quite a price range you've got to look at. If you do compare that to the MacBook Pro though, that is quite a big difference between £1,900 to £740, so it's just your preference depending on if you like Windows or Mac, or if you like, depending on how used to you are. So here we got the license agreement, just going to accept that. And of course, down here, as you can't see, but it has a multi-touch trackpad, which means it's using gestures quite a lot. If you're familiar with the MacBook Pro, it uses gestures quite a lot. Also does have the fingerprint reader, which I'll set up later. But here we've got the Microsoft account. I'm just going to log into it and I'll be right back. So now I've logged in, we have come to the fingerprint setup. So let's just set that up. So I'm just going to move the camera down a bit so you guys can see it. So here we have the fingerprint sensor, which you just do that on. Keep doing it. It says lift and touch, lift and touch. And then it dries just like the Apple one, it does another angle, just like the Touch ID on the MacBook. And there we go, we have got we've got a pin to set up. I'll just create a pin. So now it's asked me to set up a pin. I'm just going to quickly set up this pin. There we go. I'm just going to click no for now. Can increase the brightness. There we go. It wasn't quite high, the brightness there. I'll do this later. I'll back up my files onto this PC. I'll skip this now. Accept. Just click accept. I'll let Microsoft use my location. Yes, I'll turn on find on my device. I'll send the basics. Yes. Yes. Just going to block this information, but I do want to register and protect my computer, and just go to United Kingdom. There we go. Just gonna block this out. Just make sure this is all correct. Next. Just gonna tick all these terms and conditions. Just gonna set that up, reloading. As you guys can see, we have it loaded into the computer here. So if I just go into system, we can see, here we go. You can see we're on Windows 10 Home, and we have got, it's a 64-bit based computer. The processor, as you can see, is AMD Ryzen 5330 with the Radeon Vega Mobile graphics card. Yeah, just the basic about the BIOS. 8 GB of RAM, as you can see down there, and yeah, there's the setup process of this PC, of the HP Envy x360. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, subscribe down below, and check out my other videos. If you want any specific videos, please comment them down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!